You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie
Freddie.
needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Oh, I must say, I've been doing pretty good with the old answering of questions and that. Hopefully I can keep it up.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
This is a tasty burger.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
I'll just pepper spray him.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. You opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Let's have a look at you. That's a lot of blood. Yep, no, I did that. Don't know about the bloody nose part of it.
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Oh, you were my guy. Well, you're dead now.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Let's have a look around for some dope. A lot of boxes. Tomato soup. And that is a beer bottle. The most common thing I find in this game.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Nothing significant.
What we got over here? We got a book. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, it's just drawings. What the hell am I doing? Can I turn the page? Doesn't seem to have any use.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
There's got to be something in here, surely. What's in the tin?
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Now we're getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
It's a pretty nifty can opener, I'm not going to lie. Jackpot.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Can I open this one too? I just want to use the can opener again. Oh, that's enough can opening.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Okay, you're the boss. Better go to the old telephone.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
I need to get back to it, Phelps. Just when I think I've seen it all.
So what next?
The soup factory. Where else?
No, I feel like there's more to discover.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
It's a very
Right.
nice establishment.
Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Some very nice cars. I'll have a look at them. Some quality cars. Well, what a nice place. Well, that's what happens when you sell drugs.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Hey, what's with the attitude?
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
Fatso?
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Now let's go to my notes. Clues. There was a certain name. This one. EJ. Okay. Let's go look for EJ. Something EJ. Do I just press on every person's name?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Was that the guy I shot?
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Okay. I feel like he is telling the truth, but he has a suit on and a bow tie. You can't trust those people. Hey, what are those looking away eyes? Let's have a look. We're going to remove one of the answers. Well, I feel like he's not lying. Could be wrong.
You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
Yep, we're off to a good start.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Yeah, I feel like the soup's not doing too well, is it, buddy?
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
I feel like that's a lie.
Tell us the truth, Parnell. You and Cruz are moving dope from Mexico and packaging it up here.
I am telling the truth. You don't have one scrap of evidence that says I'm behind this.
No, I don't. I can't really... Oh, I could. I could just say he's lying.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Oh, man. This is really hard. It's a very straight face. So I'll just go the truth and just say...
You're not the type of boss who talks to his workers?
I am, but a lot of them don't have much English.
I'm not doing very good.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Can't trust this guy anymore. He's pulled that face on me 3 times. 2 times, and they've all been wrong. If I say bad cop, I'll try accuse.
You know this fuck and his brother.
Ooh.
They're extorting you, and you need to tell the truth.
You're out of your mind if you think a couple of beaners could shake me down. Where is your proof?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I'm just gonna try bad cop.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
Oh, harsh.
I tried to help, but every word I say gets twisted. I'm going to talk to my lawyer, kid. You can work this one out on your own.
Show us to the factory floor.
Now, hold on a second. You expect to storm in here, throw around a bunch of accusations, and then get a guided tour.
Bingo. Let's go, fat boy.
Oh, man.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Oh, my perfect run of getting the correct questions is gone. That was a really bad effort by me. Couldn't trust his goddamn face. Oh, so this is how the soup gets made. Who's gonna do a runner on me? Wait for it.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Why are you yelling at me?
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
I'll say this is the worst tour ever. What's that guy doing down there?
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
The old 20th century market.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
I'd like a private word with your dispatcher, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. I'll be over here when you need me.
Is he gonna run on me? Go on. You can run. He's not gonna run.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Stop lying to me. I think you are muling the dope across the border.
I'm a simple working guy caught up in the middle of all this. You're crazy if you think you can prove I drive the truck for these guys.
Sorry. My mistake.
They try to lie.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
You get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Oh, no,
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
What about the coin? We're going to do the coin because he's got the same coin. We're going to try it.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at
copper right there.
20th Century Markets,
Just walk past.
1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Is it a shootout or a chase off? We gonna chase
LAPD,
him?
nobody move!
Who's gonna run?
I'll take my chances.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
You got coin as well?
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Ah, the other part of the coin.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
I know he's lying.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
The coins? I'd say the coins. I'll try the coin.
You have a silver dollar,
There we
Erto, just
go.
like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us.
Voldemort?
If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
What's with this funny face?
I think you're the connection on the Mexican side. I think you're more than you like to make out.
So now I'm the big man in this?
You're off the hook, for now.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
What the hell? What's with the face in the drawing?
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
I feel like he's telling the truth on that one. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I will believe your word.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
Let's get in there and shoot up some people. Oh man, I'm really doing bad at this. It's alright. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm there. Alright, let's get in there. Let's go pop some caps.
All right, move. Move! Let's go!
I got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps! Get in there!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. As soon as he pokes his head out, step on it. Throw out the guns. Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Hey, I see you have a coin as well.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
These ones? Well, before that, I'd like to pick up my hat. Oh yes.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Is he dead as well?
Yet another silver dollar.
Big roll of money.
Must be $1,000 here.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Put that there.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Locked. We need another way in.
Alright. Find a way in.
Advice?
So how do we get in? Check around the back.
Alright, let's go. Am I going the long way around? Probably. Oh, here we go. We are in.
Full house. King's over 5. God damn it. You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going.
Cover the back door, Roy.
Fuck whose turn it is to mind shop.
Hey, what can I say? Hey, who the fuck is that?
Weapons on the ground, now!
Find some
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
How long do you think you can hold out? Give me some cover!
He's around here somewhere.
Stay in cover!
Hey, look who's bleeding!
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead. Stay down.
Find some cover!
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.